Welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie Nil and this is Love Uncut. So when you get back, I'll tell you what my topic is. Okay, you know what? I'll just tell you right now. It's really a topic that hit home. How to keep your partner's interest. Right? I know. Yeah. So when you get back, we'll talk about it more. See you soon. What is the best way to keep your partner's interest? Let me show you. No, that's not it either. Being your mother self. I'm so excited. Hi, welcome back. Okay, so I was on Instagram the other day and I noticed something and I'll read it to you. It simply says, the right person will come along and you won't need to do anything to keep them interested for the simple fact that you'll be enough. It's really sweet, right? Really sweet, really romantic. But is that true though? Just because I love you, it doesn't mean that you have to keep me interested, or just because you love me, it doesn't mean that I have to keep you interested. What? Listen, I feel like reading something like that, if I were someone that was going through a stage in my relationship where I started to lose interest in the person that I was with, I think I'd feel like, oh, wow, I'm really selfish, or oh man, like I'm ungrateful. I have a great person in my life and love is not enough. Like I want more interest. No. Let's look at it this way. If you're madly in love with somebody and you're both broke, you're both incapable of saving together, love is not enough. You're madly in love with someone and they cheat on you all the time, love is not enough. One of you is goal-oriented, the other one is completely lazy, but you love each other very much. Love is not enough. There has to be more to drive the relationship, right? Including interest. You have to have common interest. Yes, opposites attract. I believe that very much. But even people who are opposite have a common goal. They have common interest, right? To come together and gel because they yoke well. I used that in my last video, by the way. So you have to have interest in your partner. So I have seven bullet points that I like to go over on things that kind of help you understand what needs to be done to keep your partner's interest. So number one, be communicative. Being communicative with your partner definitely helps keep the interest, because you're conversing, you're keeping that open dialogue going. You're learning how to speak the same jargon. You're talking about your day, they're talking about their day. You're talking about vacations, they're talking about vacations. You're explaining that you're unhappy or you're happy. You're expressive. You're definitely communicating with your words, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Even when you're having sex, it's a form of communication. Your bodies are speaking for you. The way you move, the way you moan, the way the expressions on your face, that is a form of communication. So when you're communicative with your partner, that definitely keeps their interest. It definitely makes them feel like, oh my God, like I want to get to know this person more. You're so intriguing. You pull me in. I'm interested. And that's something that we have to keep throughout the relationship. That's what makes you want to stay with somebody. That's what makes you want to say, you know what? You're the one, because you're keeping me interested. I'm keeping you interested. There's not a dull moment. Even when you're just sitting on the sofa and watching a movie and you're completely quiet, or you're driving in the car together and no one is saying a word, but you know once you start speaking, that interest is going to be piqued. Number two, be positive. Come on. Who doesn't love positive energy? I definitely do. I love definitely being around positive people. Positive entities are definitely a priceless gift to have around you. I look at it as a gift because it's not everybody that's positive. When you have positive energy, your partner definitely wants to be around you more. They want to hear from you more. They want to learn from you. They want to understand, especially if they're the type of person that's not necessarily so positive, but because you're positive, they say to themselves, oh my God, like my partner is definitely positive, and I need to be more like them. I like that. Like I like that energy. I definitely want to pull from that. It makes them want more of you, more often. Be yourself. Very important. You have to be yourself. Okay? You have to be who you are. You have to allow them to see you for who you are, and you have to allow them. You have to allow yourself to be yourself.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
I know some of us are not necessarily happy with who we are. We're definitely working on it. It's a work in progress. It's not that serious, okay? We are working on that together, and we are definitely taking baby steps. We're creating an avenue so that we can start to love ourselves more. And when we're getting to know someone, it's definitely best to allow them to see us for who we are, our true selves. And when you start dating someone, and we don't do it on purpose, but we tend to morph into the person that we feel that person wants to be with, because we want to be with them so badly. We kind of just become this person just to get them, and then 6 months to a year later, it's like, wait a minute, that's not who I fell in love with, or who are you? I don't recognize you. Or you don't even recognize yourself, because you become somebody completely different for somebody that you wanted to be with. So be yourself. Definitely be yourself. Don't be afraid. Me personally, I'm quirky, I'm weird, I'm fun. I don't take things, too seriously. I know when to be serious. I know when to not be serious. And for me, I just feel like whoever's going to be with me, they're going to have to accept me for who I am, just as I accept them for who they are. And I feel like if they know the real me, then they know what they're getting themselves into. It's pretty simple. So let them know the real you so that they can know what they're getting themselves into. Number 4, allow them to be themselves. Yes. So it's not just about you, sweetheart. Snap out of it, okay? It's also about them too. Allow them to feel comfortable enough to show you, like, hey, I'm kind of a miserable person, but I'm working on it. I'm working on being a better person, less miserable. Make them feel comfortable enough to open up to you about, what they're working on, if they're working on self. Don't make them feel bad for being an asshole in their past relationship, because especially if they're working on not being such an asshole currently. Allow them to be weird. Allow them to be awkward. Allow them to kick off their shoes and take off that mask that they wear every day, especially if they work a 9 to 5. They have that mask on all day, and when they finally see you, allow them to take off that mask and just kick off their shoes and just be themselves with you openly. Number 5, let go of all expectations. Okay, so
let me be clear.
We're supposed to have expectations of each other, just like we are supposed to know what our intentions are for each other, right? But when I say let go of expectations, meaning we tend to create an idea of what a relationship is supposed to be like, right? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but because we have this image of who this person needs to be, how they need to be, how they need to speak, how they need to dress, how they need to walk, how they need to talk, because we have that expectation, we're already creating this unreachable level that this person can't meet. So why do that to yourself? Why do that to this other person? Let go of all expectations. Don't expect so much of them so soon. Don't put that pressure on the relationship or what you're building together. Don't put so much of the idea of what you think it should be on them. Allow it to be what it's going to be, okay? Or else you'll never know what this relationship is made of. You'll never know what that person is made of, what you're made of, and what you're made of together. Number 6, live in the moment. Yes, live in the moment, definitely. When we are out with someone and we're enjoying each other and we're enjoying the atmosphere and everything that is around us, enjoy it, live in it, embrace it, indulge in it, let it shimmer all over your body, through your veins, on your skin. Let it just be what it's going to be. Take it all in and just enjoy it, okay? Live in that moment when everything is going well. Don't go in the back of your mind and say, oh my God, this is too good to be true. Oh, she's too good to be true. Oh my goodness, or he's too good to be true. Stop it. Stop. Let it be what it is. Have fun. If you're enjoying each other's company, you're enjoying the conversation, live in that moment. Take it all in. They're complimenting you. Take that compliment. You want to go somewhere else afterwards because you're enjoying each other so much. Go somewhere else afterwards. Let that moment be that moment. Now, if things go bad and it's a bad moment, absolutely let that moment be that moment as well. Don't have it in your mind where it's like, oh my goodness, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to go wrong. You already have that negative expectation. What do you think is going to happen? So definitely, take a lesson from that moment that went bad. Take a lesson from that moment that's going good, and help you become a better person. Help them become a better person. Just allow you to be in that. Don't go in your head. Don't live in your head. Live in the moment with that person. Last but not least, number 7, have fun. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to enjoy the moment. It's okay to laugh and forget about your troubles, or forget how long your day was or your week, and just be with that person and laugh and converse. Make love. If that's what you're gonna do, make love to each other, make love to your bodies, make love to your mind. Let go, let live. Sometimes we tend to be having fun and we get back in our minds and we start to overthink that this is too much fun, or this is not gonna last, or it's not like I'm gonna see this person tomorrow, or whatever we come up with in our minds, whatever negativity we come up with, we just forget to just enjoy each other and have a good time. You're on a boat ride, enjoy the boat ride, enjoy the sea, enjoy the smell of the ocean, the breeze. You're in a car, you're heading to your destination. Play music, dance, and let them see that you're free and you're open, and let them be free and open. Have fun. Enjoy the person that you're with. Enjoy the moments. Laugh. The conversations that you have, the FaceTimes. Don't be so serious. Be a little goofy. Be in the moment. All right? Just have fun. It's pretty simple. So the moral of the story is, these 7 bullet points that I went over, how to keep your lover's interest, is pretty simple. Being communicative will definitely keep your partner's interest because you're talking. It's pretty simple. You're conversing. You're getting to know each other. Pretty simple. You're positive. This is gonna work out. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. And even if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna learn something from this, and you're definitely gonna learn something from this. This is gonna make us better people, whether we're together or not. Be yourself. Come on. Who else do you want to be? You're you. You're amazing. You are who you are. Don't forget that. It's pretty simple. Allow your partner to be themselves as well. Yeah, that's it. Allow your partner to be themselves. They're pretty amazing too. Yes, they might not be amazing for you, but it doesn't mean that they're any less amazing. Just like you might not be amazing for them, but it doesn't mean that you're any less amazing either. Let go of expectations. Let go of expectations of the other person, of who they are, who you're expecting them to be, or how, where, when. Let it go. Let them be who they are and be who you are. Stop putting so much pressure on them. Get to know them for who they are. See them for who they are. Remember, the biggest lesson I can teach you in life is deal with people according to who they are and not who you want them to be. Accept them for who they are and not who you want them to be. Love them for who they are and not who you want them to be. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. Let it be. Let it be. Whatever it is, whatever that moment is, live in it, learn from it, love it, and have fun. That's it. I love to have fun. I think everything that I do, I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy myself. I want to enjoy the people I'm with. I want to enjoy the people that are, I want them to enjoy me. I just want to have a good time. Life itself is full of moments where it forces you not to have a good time. So why not just have a good time with the person you're with? Don't take things so seriously. You know, I have 3 rules that I live by. Say what you mean. Make sure you can defend what you say, and say it with love. As long as you follow those 3 things in life, you'll be okay. And I should add a 4th. Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so closed-minded. Be open. Be willing to learn. Be willing to experiment, and be willing to experience. All right? So that's it. Hopefully you stayed to the end of this video. You did, right? You did? Okay, good. Thumbs up. So now we're at the question of the day. Drum roll, please. That was my idea of a drum roll. That was bad, right? Like, I don't even know. In my mind, it was working. Like, it wasn't really working. All right, okay, All right, the question of the day. Do you believe it's important to keep your partner's interest? Or do you believe that love is enough? Do you believe that them loving you and you loving them is enough to keep your interest? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Give it 2 thumbs up if you can. I don't know, whichever. So thank you for joining me. Once again, my name is Sophie No, and this has been Love Uncut. Until next time.